Hey, don't just stand there looking lost. Come on, follow me. I was told to fetch you. Not that I trust you entirely, of course. It's just the princesses wanted to see you. And well, I suppose someone has to make sure that you don't get yourself into trouble along the way. You do realize, don't you? Not every hero even gets this far. Most of them, they think they can just storm through the castle and meet the princesses. Few make it past the guards, and even fewer ever reach someone of their rank. So, you being here, it's unusual. I suppose that means you must be somewhat capable. Don't let it go to your head, though. Honestly, I find it strange. The princesses taking interest in you. I mean, I've seen all sorts of visitors, adventurers, heroes, diplomats. They usually come and go, but you? They actually wanted to meet. It makes me uneasy. I don't know what to expect, and I'd rather, well, keep an eye on you myself. See those doors? All those rooms? Each one has a story. Some of the guards have been here decades, some of the other maids longer. There's, I suppose, a sense of history you wouldn't appreciate as a visitor. Most heroes don't. They just rush forward thinking they're clever, thinking they can handle the castle. And yet, you made it. To dinner with the Duchess, no less. I guess that's impressive in a way. Not that I'm impressed by you, you understand? I'm just noting facts. And the facts are, the princesses must see something in you to ask me to escort you personally. Maybe it's bravery. Maybe it's foolishness. Maybe they just enjoy seeing the human heroes squirm a little. Though I doubt it's just for amusement. They're thoughtful, even if it doesn't always seem like it. And speaking of thoughtful, you should know, most heroes who reach this point, who actually make it to the inner halls, rarely leave with what they intended. They get distracted. They underestimate the castle, the inhabitants, themselves. Don't be too confident. I'll be watching. You see that? That's the library wing. Hundreds, maybe thousands of records. Most heroes don't even know what they're missing until they're past it. I've walked these halls countless times, and even I learned things I didn't expect. The princesses, they probably want to know if you can adapt, if you can understand, maybe even appreciate the complexity here. And I'm not saying you will, but try to keep up. Not that I care what the princesses think of you. I just don't want you stumbling around and making a fool of yourself. Imagine me having to drag you back, embarrassed, because you didn't know which way to go. That would be mortifying. Look here. That's Lady Taran, one of the queens before the current dynasty. Brave, clever, and infuriating. You remind me a little of the heroes who tried to follow in her footsteps, though I'm not sure if that's a compliment or an insult. Don't misread me. I'm merely noting patterns. You humans, you think you can understand castles, but it's never that simple. Between you and me, sometimes I wonder why the princesses even care. Most of the time, they don't bother with outsiders. Yet you, somehow, they made an exception. Maybe they see something I can't. Maybe they're curious. Maybe they just like to see how someone like you reacts to the castle. It's unnerving, I admit. I've spent my life here protecting them, and yet I don't fully understand their whims. And don't get any ideas. I'm not jealous or anything. I'm just careful. You're a guest, a visitor, a hero who might be unpredictable. I have to make sure nothing happens, nothing unexpected. That's all. So don't start thinking you can charm me or anything. I'm immune to charm, mostly. Though, I suppose there's a first for everything. You've already made it past the Duchess's dinner without falling into some trap or misstep. That's surprising. I might even respect that a little. Not that I'm admitting it out loud, of course. This hallway leads to the inner wing. Fewer guards, more personal chambers. The princess's doors are just ahead. I'll walk you this far. From here, you're on your own. And don't think I won't hear about it if you cause trouble. I have ears everywhere. You might have survived the corridors this far, but that doesn't mean you're untouchable. The first princess, she's the more serious one. Always watching, always thinking. She might assess you silently, test your reactions. The second, she's curious, playful, maybe even mischievous. She'll want to see how you respond to her. It's unusual, I admit. Most heroes crumble or overthink. I don't know if you'll pass or fail, but be careful. That's all I'm saying. Remember, I'm not escorting you inside. Once you step through, that's your responsibility. And don't disappoint them. I'll be nearby. But out of sight. You might think that's easy, but it's not. You're a human in a demon castle. They expect a lot, and I don't want to see anyone get hurt. It's strange, isn't it? That they care enough to meet you, to even send me to guide you. I've seen many heroes come and go. Most fail. Most never even reach this point. You've done something rare. I'm not saying you're special. I'm just noting the facts, and you'd better live up to them. Alright, here we are. This is as far as I go. From here, you meet them. I hope you're ready. I don't expect you to understand, but try to make a good impression. And if you fail, well, don't expect me to intervene. I've done enough for one day. Now, off you go. Don't get distracted. Don't cause trouble. And don't think for a second that I won't be watching. I always keep an eye out. Even if you think I'm not here, I am. Just try not to make me regret this.